Hello. So I'm out of the woods. It's 2 weeks today, 14 days post op. And my goodness, I had problems with my drainage. It was stuck. Gonna share with you like from the hospital videos. Wasn't working properly. The cording wasn't like sucking the blood. The blood got clogged. Um, my my body was just rejecting or something the drainage. So from where the drainage was connected to my body by the stitches, I started bleeding out, and I went on Tuesday. So I got surgery on a Sunday. On Tuesday morning, I had to drive myself to TJ 3 days after my surgery on day 3, because no one. So the doctor fixed the drainage, unclogged it, stitched me up again. He used lidocaine. He even gave me free Botox. So I drove myself back from the border back home, rested, and then on Saturday night, early Sunday morning at 3 a.m., my son was sleeping with me. The cord was so long to the drainage, he accidentally pulled it, ripped a stitch, and the drainage stopped working again. So I started bleeding out, and my hemoglobin went from level 10 to a level 5. At a level 3, you die. So I could have just fell asleep and bled to death. People would have thought I was just sleeping. People as in my family. Esto ya no sirvió. Así se quedó desde las 3 de la mañana para amanecer domingo. Otra vez, todo atorado, coagulado. Okay, so I'm here at the hospital. I had an accident with my drainage. I was sleeping in the living room, because it was better for me. And I have a futon bed for my children. And my little boy, that's 3.5, he always sleeps with me. Wherever I go, he goes. In the middle of the night, he came to sleep with me, and the cord of the drainage is really long. So here's the drainage and the cord, and it's really, really, really long. A couple of feet long, I think like 3 feet long. Well, my little boy was tossing and turning in bed, and he accidentally pulled it with his foot out of my body. Broke a stitch or two, and I was leaking blood. I went to the restroom. I put compression pads that I had already bought, and for my first aid kit, and applied pressure. Then during the day, which was Easter Sunday, I just laid on my recliner. I was wearing a long black cotton dress, and was sleeping and eating a little bit, drinking, having mostly shakes and protein shakes and smoothies and things like that. At night, I got up at 10 p.m. to put the kids to sleep and go to the restroom. When I noticed there was like a strong smell of blood, and I saw a lot of blood on the floor. And then I lift off my dress and I see a squirt, like when you cut off the head of a chicken and you see a fountain of blood coming out of my body. So I had been bleeding out all day since 3 a.m. Sunday, and this was 10 p.m. Sunday. So for a few hours I had been bleeding. So about 19 hours of me bleeding. And I couldn't tell because my dress was cotton, so it was catching all the blood, and it's black, so I couldn't tell. And I was like sleeping, and I didn't see. When I went into surgery, my hemoglobin was 10. When I came to the ER in San Diego, my hemoglobin was at 5. And hemoglobin at 3, you die. So I was like almost dying because of my negligence, okay? I just want to make it very clear. Nothing to do with Dr. Harris's procedures. This was because of the accident I had with the drainage, being pulled and me leaking the blood, and just decided all by myself to just wait it out till Monday morning when I was going to have it removed anyways. So I go to Sharp Medical Center here in San Diego, and they gave me 2 pints of blood transfusion. It's a procedure. You don't just go and get, your blood and that's it. You have to have a match. My blood type is O positive, but there are antigens where your body can reject a blood. So they do some kind of test before they put the blood in your body to avoid extra problems, And thank God for that, that they checked it. So I didn't get my blood transfusion until 6 in the morning. But I wasn't bleeding out because they stopped the bleeding by putting compression dressing. Had I not came in, I would have died in my sleep. Just bleed it out. So the message to this video is, if you feel dizzy, check your blood pressure. Check for blood coming out of other places, Apparently I was bleeding not from the drainage area because I had covered that, but I was bleeding from my belly button and from my incision of the tummy tuck. So the liquids had to come out somehow, and they were coming out from there. So now I'm gonna come out. Today's the April 20th. It's Tuesday. I've been here since Sunday night, and I'm going straight to TJ to get my drainage removed as scheduled. We were supposed to take it out yesterday, Monday, but I was here taking care of my blood transfusion. But of course, like I said, this is not to do with Dr. Harris's procedures. His are beautiful. Everything came out wonderful. This was because of the drainage being, pulled accidentally by my little boy, and me bleeding out and not seeing that I was bleeding from another place, and I could have died, but I didn't, thank God, and here I am, and now I'm going to continue with the recovery. So it's very important that you follow the doctor's instructions, that you feel weird, call 911. You feel something's not right, call your doctor. I had my doctor's cell phone number. I was able to text him because I don't like calling people and bothering them, especially him. He's always in surgery. So I was able to call the office. They were always quick to reply. And again, the problem with the drainage has nothing to do with the doctor. The work is beautiful. What he did, everything is good. And I'm very happy with it. So I was in Grossmont Hospital here in San Diego, East County. And I'll tell you, they treated me very well. They gave me 2 units of blood transfusion. The doctor would not release me until I had a level 9 of hemoglobin. And I was able to go back to TJ and finish my procedure, which was to remove the drainage. After we removed it, my body had to still get rid of the liquids and blood. And I had the site stitched up, so from the scar, I was bleeding. So I'll share some of the pictures how scary that was. And today, on the 14th day, I just stopped bleeding. So today, on the 14th day, around 3 p.m. I just stopped bleeding, no more drainage. It just stopped. And I'm very happy because I actually feel 80% normal. I was able to cook some liver and some rice. And now I'm taking it easy. I just did a little something. I'm walking every hour, taking a nap, taking my pain pills instead of every 4 hours, every 6. So I'm gonna start trying to get off of those. But I'm very grateful. I'm very happy with the work. I'm sharing this because this has happened to other people where the drainage is not working. Please use your judgment. If you have fever, if your blood pressure goes down, you have to take care of yourself unless you go to an aftercare facility, a recovery. So besides paying for your surgery, I recommend you have another $500 to $1,000 saved for in case of an emergency. And please invest at least 5 days in a recovery center, especially if you're getting your work done in Mexico. That way you're nearby. I'm 15 minutes away. That's why I didn't. And I thought I was going to be strong, and I'm not 20. Honestly, in my case, I am a bariatric patient. That means I had weight loss surgery. I don't have enough nutrients. I'm lucky that my body resisted this surgery, but it was too much. I could have done like my boobs first, a year later my tummy tuck, a year later my back, but I didn't. I decided to do the 3 at once. Thank God the work came out good and I survived it, but it was very painful. And look at the blood and look at the blood transfusion. So these are the consequences of, not being realistic with yourself. Of course, I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball to tell me, but I'm sharing my story. So if you are 40 plus, if you are a weight loss patient, if your blood pressure, goes up and down, if you have hemoglobin abnormalities like I do, reconsider, share that with your doctor and you guys can make a better plan, Anyways, I'm good. I feel very healthy. I'm happy I did this. I don't plan on getting anything ever done again because I just went through this. But then maybe next year I'll be saying, oh, I did this other thing, which would be my arms and my inner thighs. But for now, I don't. I plan on hitting the gym like June or July. Once I feel good, I'm not. ¿Puedes tomarte la foto? ¿Quieres que te la tome? Mire, aquí está. Les digo que me ocupo una puntada porque de aquí es donde me desangré. No de acá, acá estoy bien. Estoy sangrándome. Acabo de llegar y estoy sangrando. Home. Came home the next day. It's my drainage. My boobs are huge. Faja. I don't plan on pushing my body, pushing my limits. I just want to recover and I want to be, enjoying my life, enjoy my investment. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm very happy. I'm here with my little son and my daughter. I'm very happy. I'm not planning on dating. My next step would be to work on my teeth. I tried Invisalign. I wasn't happy with just some things I'll share later. So we'll see what I'm gonna do, but I gotta fix my teeth. I'm gonna sign up for cosmetology school and I'll be blogging about that next. So working out, new career, new smile, that's what's coming up in this remainder of this year, 2022. Thank you guys for following me, and then I'll show you guys pictures later on. Once I swap. So just please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Please leave me a comment. Positive vibes only. And if you guys have any questions, we'll just, put it down on the comment section and I'll make more, videos about the results. I'm still swollen. Hopefully everything continues very well with my recovery, and then I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you.